You are like most parents, you find it really hard to fit in time spent with your kids, quality connected time. What if I told you that you could do that in just 15 minutes a day and it would be relationship transformative and it would really, make your kids feel close and connected to you? I'm Sarah Rosensweet, Peaceful Parenting Coach, and I'm here today to share a peaceful parenting tool with you called Special Time. If you would like the Special Time guide, just type guide into the comments and you can download my free Special Time and roughhousing ideas guide. Okay, so let's talk about Special Time. We all know that connection is really important, or if you followed me, you know that I really put a lot of emphasis on connection. Connection and our relationship with our child is really the biggest influence we have over them and the reason they want to cooperate with us. If you're like most of us, you find that your days get filled up with getting the kids up, getting them out, getting to school, getting to work, getting home, getting dinner, activities, homework, bedtime, and before you know it, you've just spent the entire day moving through the schedule and you really haven't had a chance to stop and delight in your child. I know it's really hard. You don't have to get a babysitter for the other kids to get one-on-one time. You don't have to go to the zoo. You don't have to go out for hot chocolate. All you need is 10 to 20 minutes of one-on-one time with your child. If you have two parents, you can carve out 15 minutes a day and alternate children. And if you have half an hour a day, you can get in two kids and two parents, you could do 30 minutes and everybody gets special time with both parents. That's fantastic. That's the ideal. I'll come back a little bit to the logistics, but first I want to talk about what special time is. Special Time is a tool that was created by Patty Whitfler of Hand in Hand Parenting and then popularized a lot by my mentor, Dr. Laura Markham. And it's a tool that I teach parents, and they have found it to be absolutely transformative in their relationships with their kids. And they say to me, I can't believe how much just this 15 minutes a day has really turned things around and just made things easier at home. So if there's one thing that I can do, that I can tell you to do, that really, really helps out with making family life easier and your relationship with your kids easier, it's Special Time. So as I said, it's 10 to 20 minutes a day of one-on-one time with your child where you won't be interrupted by a sibling, you won't be interrupted by your phone. Put your phone away, stop thinking about your to-do list, and really just be there for that 15 minutes, I'll just say 15 minutes, with your child. You set a timer, which is important because sometimes it can feel hard to focus for that long, especially when our play muscles are rusty. You call it by your child's name, so you can call it Ruby time, or you can call it Mama and David time, or whatever. You have a name for it. And you say to your child, I'm all yours for 15 minutes. What would you like to do? If you only have this 15 minutes a day, I would say it's a good idea to alternate it with roughhousing. So roughhousing really is a way, also supercharged connection, and a way to get your child laughing and really build up that bond and help them work out lots of issues and feelings of being powerless and etc. A post for another day. But if you only have 15 minutes, I would say alternate roughhousing with play that they choose, which we'll get to that in a second. If you can do roughhousing and Special Time, that's great. As I said, you type guide in the comments and you can get the roughhousing and Special Time guide downloaded. So Special Time, I'm all yours, sweetie, for 15 minutes. What would you like to do? It's unstructured, so you're not doing making cookies, reading stories, playing board games, no screens at Special Time. It's you joining your child in their world of play. That's really the most important thing. You're not bringing them into the adult world and following instructions and directions and having structure, but you're really going into your child's world of play. That's really, as my daughter says, how they know you love them, when you're joining them in their world of play. Let's see, what else? Blah, 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 blah. As I said, set a timer. Be prepared for possibly tears at the end of Special Time. You can use that as a scheduled meltdown. If you know me, you know scheduled meltdowns, when we have the ability, the time and space to deal with our child's tears and really help them with those tears. Don't extend Special Time. Really, we'll have it again tomorrow. Lots of empathy, make room for the tears. It's possible that you might find your child is more difficult or has a meltdown soon after special time because they feel safer and more connected to you, and those big feelings are easy to come out. That doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. In fact, it means you're doing something right if your child's feeling safe to show you all of their big feelings after special time. So set a timer, call it by your child's name. I'm there for you. 15 minutes, darling. What would you like to play? Do rough housing if you don't have another time to do rough housing. You know, alternate play if your child is always choosing quiet activities like dollies or Lego, and really just follow their lead, follow their laughter. Pour all of your love and attention and delight into them for that 15 minutes. Let me know how it goes. You can join the Facebook group if you're not already in it, Peaceful Parenting with Sarah Rosensweet. I'd love to hear about any challenges you're having or how this has transformed your life. And try it today. Start today. As I said, lots of parents have said they can't believe what a big difference this makes. 15 minutes a day, special time. Put it on your to-do list, and then don't think about your to-do list while you're doing it. As I said, you can get the free guide of special time and roughhousing ideas. Just type guide in the comments and I'll send it your way. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, Sarah Rosensweet, Peaceful Parenting Coach. I will look for you in the Facebook group and look forward to connecting with you and hearing about special time. Take care.